Hey, everybody. All right, there we are. How are you all doing? Happy Monday. It is Monday, right? Oh, what a Monday it is. Yeah, I guess, you know what? I usually don't have the Monday blues, but I guess today I do. You know, my kid was being rude. You know, that sucks. You know, when your kid's being rude, you know, that's not cool. Kids aren't supposed to be rude. Don't you remember a time in life where, you couldn't do that to your parents? You couldn't be rude, you know? Eh, I guess things have changed. But, yep. So, okay. Hi, Candace. Hi. How you doing? Hold on one second. I'm just sharing this out. Let's see. There it is. Yep, I'm going to be live for about an hour. And then we're going to go over to Jamie's. Jamie's going to be live at 10. So, today she's doing every other day. We're actually going to be talking about a plan today. A friend of a friend is having some, she's very sick with cancer. So we would really like to help this woman out. She's only 35, and she's dealing with that. So that kind of stinks a bit. I'm going to grab the link for her GoFundMe. So listen, I just going to put this out there that this is not my GoFundMe. I'm not asking for any money for myself. I am just sharing a GoFundMe from somebody else. Hey, Tupac. So if you can donate a little bit of money to this woman who, like I said, she's only 35, and she's dealing with cancer. Hi, Jamie. I'm gonna go grab that link for the GoFundMe. We would really like to do a live crawl if anybody is interested to help this woman out. She's she's just like any of us. If any of us got sick with cancer, we would be hey, Von Treese, we would be stuck with these massive you know these massive medical bills. So, this could happen to any of us. So, we're going to drop the link for her GoFundMe. So if you'd like to send a little something, that'd be awesome. We're going to help her out. What we're going to do another, I think I got bit by something. Ugh, on the face of all places. We're planning on doing like a live crawl maybe Friday to see if we could raise some money for this young woman. She's 35. We're trying to help her out, Again, this is not my GoFundMe. This is for someone else who's going through cancer. Her name is Stacy, and we're going to do what we can to help, Yay! Thank you, Jamie. I love you guys. And Perez Hilton, Jamie, that was awesome. That was probably the best thing ever. Jamie and Perez Hilton wished me a happy birthday yesterday. My birthday's on Saturday. But that was really cool. Oh my gosh, I hope that cricket's not alive. Frankie, take care of that. Frankie, take care of that. These crickets are like, I get it. Kim tells me that these things are good luck and everything, but I'm like, I don't want any more. They just come out of nowhere. Yuck. Yeah. Yay. Oh, so far it's good. The only anxiety I have is this housing debacle. But I've cleaned my kitchen. I have to clean the floor, and I cleaned out the refrigerator. Y'all want to see a bare-ass refrigerator? Check this crap out. Yeah, that's what my refrigerator looks like right now. Bare as bare. Bare as bare. That wasn't me cursing, YouTube. Don't demonetize my live because you think I said something else. YouTube, you are funny. YouTube's a funny place. They really are jokesters. They always demonetize my lives within like 5-10 minutes. Or no, they put on yellow. Yellow. I get the yellow. It's not completely demonetized. Oh, come on. The last sip of juice won't come out of the can. Oh, thank you, Steve. Jeez. Oh, the struggle is real. Tomorrow I'll have to get some juice. Juice. Juice, juice, juice. I know I had another packet. I had one last packet of juice. One last packet of juice, and now I can't find it. Oh, man. These kids. Please tell me they didn't take the last packet of juice. I have no idea what the hell they would do with it, but they are kids, and that's what kids do. Oy, oy, oy. Somebody was definitely in here. I had one last packet. Yep. That's that. Tomorrow's a new day. Oh, no, there it is. Oh, I found it. Not only did I find one, I found two. Okay, I get 2 packets of juice. But on the bright side, you know, they are drinking its Crystal Light. Hey, Lewis, how you doing? At least it's Crystal Light. It's not crap juice, you know. I know some people out there are going to be like, oh, you shouldn't be giving your kids Crystal Light. Yeah, I don't know. You shouldn't be giving your kids a lot of things, you know. It's a better option. You know what it is? People are just so quick to judge everybody, you know. Oh, shoot, that's hot water. That's not cold. Crap, now I'm going to have cold. Now I'm going to have hot juice. Hi, Dee Dee. How you doing? How you doing today? Ugh, now I'm going to have hot juice because I accidentally put the hot water in there. Great. Yeah, well. Well, at least it'll be something wet. Well, tomorrow I have to go work with the kitties, so I could stop at Dollar Tree and get some stuff. Ugh. Oh, you're glad you're doing all right there, Lewis. We'll be going over to Jamie's in about about 45 minutes, 15 minutes. Yep. Oh, yeah, me too. It's late. It's wet, so it'll do the job. I had my Dunkin' today. Yep. I had Dunkin'. Oh, Five Guys. Ugh, Five Guys. You know, I do DoorDash, okay? Or Uber Eats or whatever it is. I order, you know, I get Five Guys. I get the burger with the lettuce wrap. Oh, thank you, Dee Dee. I appreciate that. I ordered the you know, just a regular old cheeseburger. I usually get the little bacon cheeseburger, but today I said, all right, let me be a little not as bougie as usual, and I get the little cheeseburger, right? And they forgot to put the lettuce wrap on the burger. No lettuce wrap on the burger. Really? I hear you do pretty well on Uber and Uber Eats. I like Uber Eats and DoorDash. See, DoorDash was partnered up. I miss you guys too. DoorDash was partnered with ooh. I can't do Chipotle because I think they put rice. I think I did try it. They had a bowl or something. But I know I can probably manage their burritos now because I eat tortillas. I had Taco Bell yesterday. I know, I'm starting to get bad again with the food. But it happens, you know. You know what? That's the one thing with this surgery is that you're not going to be perfect. You just got to do your best to have the bad things in moderation. That's how I do's it. Yeah, I'm going to have a little snack. Where the hell did that go? Oh, I was about to say. Yeah. We have Moe's too. Moe's does bowls, I think, too. I don't know. I've never tried it. You know what? I make my own taco salad at that rate, you know. What's up, Frankie? Oh, you heard a bag wrapper. This one here's a bag. She's been ignoring me all day. Well, I've been trying to clean. Yeah. Isabel was a little fresh today. Hey, Grant! It's going well. How have you been? I know I have not been over to the Grow Streams lately. I really got to come over there. Oh, gosh. I haven't had a raisinette in forever. I can't remember if I like those. Probably best I don't. I like these, though. These are good. I know, not great, but there's a new Lady and the Tramp coming out. What is Disney doing? Can somebody explain this? Why is Disney doing this? Weren't the originals good enough? I don't know. Do we really need these newer versions? Yeah, I haven't been to any Grow Streams in a while. I probably should get going in there. Because, I have a plan. Because I am like 140 away from 2K. And, instead of doing a 2K giveaway, I do want to give back to the hosts of the Grow Stream that I get the 2K in. I haven't been to his live in a while either. What's up, Frankie? Say hi. Look at this. She's hoping for a snack. Yeah. You want Cheeto? Hold on. Here, you want a Frankie mukbang? Here you go. Here's a Cheeto. Oh! Wow. Wow, you see this? She actually doesn't want a Cheeto. Oh, well. Has Farmall been going live on Fridays? I don't know why I'm not getting the notifications. Is Grow Day still going? I have, like I said, I'm not getting it. My notifications are like all over the place. All I know. That's all I know. I will have to go over there at some point. Cause like I said, I'm gonna do something for whoever I get my 2K in. I want to do either a $20 either a $20 super chat, or if they rather PayPal or Amazon wish list. That's my plan. I want to do something like that. Usually people do giveaways for the subs. I want to do a giveaway for the person that I get the 2K in. My 1K. Aw, thank you, Dee Dee. Because the person I hit 1K in, yeah, isn't that a cool idea? That's what I want to do. I want to do something for the host that I get the 2K in. So I hit 1K over in Indisa's world. But I don't think she goes live much anymore either. Hey, Go Fish! How you doing? How's everybody doing today? I'm being bad. My kids drove me to my bad habits today. Huh. Let me tell y'all something. We didn't have phones when I was Isabel's age. Cell phones weren't a thing until maybe when I graduated high school. And back then you had the, the prepaid phones. Hey, bless this crazy mess. It was too expensive. Aw. I'm sorry you had some bad days. I know that feeling. I have them every now and then. I've been stressing getting my place you know, fixed up, because I have my the Office of Mental Health is coming to inspect my apartment. So hopefully when that happens, I can finally, I'm gonna sing like a canary. It's my plan. I'm not usually, you know, a rat or anything like that, but I'm kind of sick and tired of this stuff going on upstairs. I have to say something, you know. I have a very high threshold of taking stuff, but I think I finally hit that point where I'm just not in it anymore. I don't want to take the garbage that's going on up there, you know. I mean, taking my mail and me losing my insurance for over a month, that's a bit of a problem, I'd say. You know, I mean, that's pretty major. I mean, I've got people telling me I should just go get a P.O. box. I mean, I don't drive. You know, I'd have to walk to the post office, you know, every day. And the thing is, here's the problem with that. If you're on disability or, you know, Medicaid or anything like that, they don't want you to have a P.O. box. So, while that's a cool idea to get a P.O. box and save myself the troubles of, you know, dealing with her taking my mail, it just wouldn't make a whole lot of sense for me, you know, simply because of the fact that, you know, I couldn't, it wouldn't, the things that she's stealing would still have to come to my mailbox. So, I'm really out of luck. I mean, there's also a concept of the fact that she could just keep her hands off my stuff, too. You know, that's pretty simple, I think. And if it's not that simple, then we got a serious problem. So, we're all just going to keep calling the cops until somebody does something about it, too. There's that option. My housing doesn't want me calling the cops because they're getting in trouble. They're getting yelled at by the cops. So, I mean, the sad part of doing that is, you know, the police have other things to be doing. You know, I mean, where I live now is pretty quiet, but the precinct has to deal with the areas in which have gang problems. So, you know, hey, Trent, I'd hate to take away, you know, their time to deal with this lady upstairs, to deal with her, you know, when they could be doing things that actually may matter. But at some point, somebody's going to stop her, you know. I asked my housing for a sit-down with her. You know, they would facilitate, they would sit down, they would mediate. She would have been safe. Oh, same old stuff with the lady upstairs, you know. And she refused. So, if she refused to sit down with me, with the mediator, you know, in between, I think there's no reason why I shouldn't be calling the cops. So I'll just continue to do that, you know. Every time something goes missing, the cops are getting called. Oh, you actually got mail today, Lewis? I thought they didn't deliver mail today because it's a national holiday. Oh, shoot. No, I don't think I got mail today. Hi, Justin. How's everything going, Justin? See, when I chew on the live, I try to keep my mouth closed a little bit. Alright. That's enough of that. See, I have a stopping point. I'm doing quite good. We'll be here for a little bit. I'm going to be here till 10 o'clock because Jamie's going to go live today. Frankie's here. She's here. She didn't want any Cheetos today. No Cheetos for Frankie. But I should have my logo tomorrow. I should. I ordered it through Fiverr. So hopefully tomorrow I could send that over to Teespring for merchandise. So hopefully maybe by the end of the week I could have merchandise ready to go to sell. And I plan on donating half of the funds from that to the National Alliance of Mental Health, NAMI, and the kitties. Oh, not so much. I'm just, like I said, I'm working on the merchandise. My birthday's on Saturday. So I think I might go live every day this week. I'll try. I'll see what I can do. Because, with Vlogtober can be, it doesn't have to be a video, apparently. Vlogtober could also be a live stream. Although I may go over to Target tomorrow, because someone was telling me that there is an individual sized waffle maker, and I've been wanting to try out Nerd of the North's chaffle recipes. So as soon as I get that waffle maker, I'll be doing that. Also, I don't know if you ladies know this, but Target actually has a, oh my God, I am getting catfished up the wazoo on Facebook. Can you believe this? This one actually has a profile, so I could actually look at it. Yep. Man, oh man, I'm getting catfished like crazy on Facebook. It's getting crazy. I'm getting new messages every day, all day, from men. And it actually will say, now it'll also say that it was messaged from Nigeria or something like that. This is getting crazy. I haven't had a scam on Facebook like this in a long time. Ugh, I hate that. A few years ago, I actually had one where a guy stole the identity of a deceased veteran, which I thought was really sick. I actually felt so disgusted by it that I actually reported it to the military and the FBI. I think that's sad to steal a deceased veteran's identity to get women to send them money. Don't you think that's sad? That's so disgusting. I can't imagine that. And actually, I did find this guy's family, and I let him know that this was going on, because I just felt so wrong about that. That should not be a thing, But, yeah, so I try to be honest and try to do the best thing I can in that sense, Don't be doing that. Don't be stealing people's identity and try to get money. That's sad. Ugh. There's so much stuff going on there, in this world, and people are doing that. And I get it. It's people from Nigeria or something like that doing it, but it's just so wrong and sad, so wrong and sad. But, oh well. Maybe in that sense, Facebook is going to start figuring out ways to screen people better. I mean, honestly, I actually had my Facebook as set to without my last name, and somebody reported me to Facebook because I wasn't using I wasn't using my last name, my real last name, as my last name. I was using my middle name. Somebody was so upset about that they reported it to Facebook. and then Facebook required me to show them my ID, and then they stopped that. So they put my last name on my Facebook page, and I didn't want that at all. You know, as somebody who's been through, you know, abuse and things, I really didn't want that. I'm going to guess, you know, in that sense, you know, they're going to find my, you know, Facebook page regardless, because it's the same one I've had for 10 years. So I guess regardless, they're going to come and get me. They're going to come and get me. You know, I'm sure the people on YouTube have found ways to get me on there too. You know, that's sad. But, oh well. But, anywho, enough of that, because that's shenanigans talk. So yeah, so I ordered a logo. I think I paid like $7 for it, which I don't think is bad. So like I said, sometime this week I'll be creating merchandise. I'm going to be donating half of the proceeds to the cats and to the National Alliance of Mental Illness, because this country needs to improve their mental health care, and that organization's one of the biggest ones out there that really does fight for people. So we need to help those out, you know. We need to help people out. And, you know, just throwing this out there because some people don't really understand how mental illness works. And I know I'm going to get one of these for saying it, and that's okay. But just so you know. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not sure about Saturday, though, because I'm pretty sure I got shit to do. Oh, there goes my monetization. Chit. I got chit. Anyways, yeah. Well, see that whole, like, 5 minutes into the live and 5 minutes towards the end thing. I don't think that really happens. They actually will, it won't be demonetized. It'll just, yeah. It'll just put it on yellow, so it'll limit the advertisers. I mean, honestly, if they limit it towards the end of the live, it doesn't really matter anyways, because, I mean, whoever watches this tomorrow, I mean, thank you. I didn't think people really watch the lives later. I guess they do. They like the replays and stuff. But, yeah. I have an ear. Frankie's ear. I got Charlie, too. See that? I got Charlie on my shirt. I was cleaning out my closet, and I found a whole pile of stuff to donate. These shirts I'm not donating because I bought these from somebody else. Somebody else made these shirts on Teespring, so I'm not giving them up. No. Not giving up my Charlie shirts. I don't care if they're a million sizes too big. I'll keep them. But just throwing this out there is, you know, just because somebody is mentally ill and they are able to wake up every day and function doesn't mean you have a right to tell them how to, who are you? Yeah, he is. Up here they come. Well, thank you for watching the commercial coming in here. Thanks. I see these people as business transactions at this point, so if you want to come and watch me and do that, that's fine. Anywho. But yeah, I just thought you all should know this. You know, there's actually something called functioning mental illness. Functioning mental illness, which means they can function, but they're not really functioning at the same time. It's like being a functional alcoholic or a functional drug addict, you know. You can't tell somebody just because they, yeah, it does suck. And for someone to, you know, say that just because you could get up and feed yourself and shower in the morning doesn't necessarily mean this person came back. Oh boy. Doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, they could do everything that everybody else can do, you know. And if they can do everything that everybody else can do, it doesn't make them lazy, you know. No, mental illness is no joke. And people shouldn't be saying, you know, people shouldn't be going on YouTube or Facebook or whatever it is telling people how to live their life. And just because, you know, you don't like the fact they're disabled in your books. Listen, let me tell you something. It's not easy to get disability at all. It's not easy to get those disability. I mean, to file it and win your case is not that simple. Especially with mental illness. Mental illness makes it very difficult to get disability. So coming on here on your soapbox, you know, saying whatever you want to say is wrong. Mind your business. I don't understand this, you know. I remember a time in life where, you know, if you didn't mind your business, it was like, you know, a big thing, you know. It was wrong of you to not mind your business. Now I guess because social media makes it so easy for people to not mind their own business or, you know, become like these people, it makes it easier for people to have diarrhea of the mouth, you know, which is wrong, you know. You know, just because you could sit on your computer and be a keyboard warrior and stuff like that, you know, just because you feel like just because you have the screen between you and me and you and the world, it still doesn't give you a right to say stupid things, you know. You know, we all get knocked down, we all get back up again. It's just a matter of how everyone gets up again. And some people don't get back up again. Yeah, right. It's a mental disability. You're right. Well, I mean, it is an illness of the brain. You know, they consider schizophrenia. When I was in school for social work, schizophrenia was actually nicknamed cancer of the mind. So, I mean, I don't have schizophrenia, so I can't comment on that. I don't know how it is to live like that personally. I mean, my kid's grandpa has that, and I have a lot of friends who have schizophrenia. I've only watched from the outside. But just because I have a window looking in on somebody else and what I see and what is really going on in their life, maybe two different things. People put on a front too, you know. Sometimes, you know, I come on here and I'm all like happy go lucky and things like that. But I could shut this live off right now and I can go and have the most severe anxiety attack, you know? Yeah. Yeah, the meds. See, that's another thing. It's like, you know, people shouldn't see for me, come on, Frankie, share the road. Frankie, share the road, girl. But see, that's another thing is people are so quick to pill shame too. I mean, I mean, not for all mental illnesses and not for everybody. But I do believe there should be some, you know, new forms of mental health care that don't require so much, you know, medicating. I think they need to come up with some, you know, new forms of, hey, Alex, how you doing? I think they need to come up with some new Happy Indigenous Peoples Day. That it is. It is not Columbus Day. It is Indigenous Peoples Day. I think Washington, D.C., I thought I saw an article today that says they're going to call it that in D.C. Happy Indigenous Peoples Day. It's one of those. I like it, though. That's a cute idea. Hey, Joe. How are you doing? But, yeah, so I just throwing this out there because it's really, it's really disappointing when somebody talks about mental illness like they know and understand how it all works. What do you mean? Indigenous Peoples Day? Why? Oh, because you're Italian? Uh, I'm sorry to hear that, Alex. My kid's grandpa is going through that too. I'm glad you're here, Joe. It's a pleasure having you here. Oh. Okay, so, but Indigenous Peoples Day is meant to celebrate you instead of Christopher Columbus. Because Christopher Columbus wasn't a decent human being and doesn't deserve a holiday. But, yeah, my kid's grandpa, he's about 90, if he hasn't hit 90 yet. My kid's grandpa has dementia right now. My grandmother had dementia. Yeah, that's tough, Alex. Hi, Jeff. How you doing? So I totally understand all that there, Alex. Yeah. I mean, I haven't experienced dementia, but like I said, I've had family who's gone through it. It's a rough thing to watch. Yeah, Christopher Columbus is a butthead. What's the matter, girl? Huh? Uh-oh, here she comes. Oh, boy. Ow. Oh, ow. Get a dog, they said. It would be fun, they said. You want to say hi? Oh, say hi. What's the matter? You're being silly, aren't you? You're being silly. Yeah, you're being silly. Who's being silly? Tuh. She's giving a side eye, huh? She's giving a side eye. All right, girl. Oh, a hamster. What's a hamster gerbil thing? My sister had 5. My sister had 5 hamsters, and I think she's only down to 1 now. She would go over to like a Petco or PetSmarts, and there would be one for adoption. So she wouldn't buy them. She would adopt the ones that were dumped in the store. Oh. Guinea pig? Hi, Hidden Freedom Investing. Welcome. How you doing? Happy Monday. Yep. Oh, okay. Ah, thank you, Alex. I mean, my mom's got a chinchilla. She just rescued the chinchilla recently. Yeah. We had another one. We had a chinchilla for quite some time, and he had just passed away a couple years ago, and she just couldn't live without one. So she got another one. See, I was thinking about that, but then I thought maybe Jacob would be cool with that, but I think they take a lot of care. And the thing is, I do like to travel a little bit here and there. Frankie's my service dog, so I could take her wherever I feel like it, you know? So, you know, a hedgehog, I mean, I could play the emotional support hedgehog, but I won't do that. See, I'm one of those who realize that there's people taking advantage of the whole service, emotional support dog, emotional support animal thing. So I don't do that, you know? I have really bad PTSD, so it's hard for me sometimes to go in public. Sometimes I can, and sometimes I can't. I don't take Frankie everywhere. I do have some, you know, level of, you know, not doing that. So, yeah. So, but there's definitely some people out there who take advantage of it. And it's really bad because some people out there really do need an emotional support animal or a service dog. And, you know, that shouldn't be taken advantage of. I mean, I went through a lot to get Frankie. And, I mean, of course, you know, I didn't go to like there was no, you know, I had to get her from a breeder and have her trained myself because for domestic violence survivors, there's no service dog organizations. They have them for the veterans, which is awesome because veterans need them more than anybody else. Hey, Khalil. Yeah, I did, Steve. But thankfully, we're in a good place. Kind of, sort of. Now I got to deal with Isabel. Isabel the tween, who's giving me lip today. Now, her dad. Yes, thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. Yes, please do hit the thumbs up. My kid's dad bought the kids' phones after I told him no. I mean, if he bought the phone for their house, his house, okay. But I didn't want the phone here. So what happens? Both kids have phones in my house. They're not hooked up to a plan or anything like that. It's only hooked up to Wi-Fi. So they can't make regular phone calls, you know. Oh. So, today, I was trying to get Isabel to clean her room, and she gave me lip. So I took her phone away. She actually had nerve to tell me that I'm not allowed to do that. I'm not allowed to take her phone away, I'm told. Really? But I take Jacob's phone all the time. I'll take Jacob's phone away from him all the time, but apparently I'm not allowed to do it from Isabel too. Yeah, well. I think she was wrongfully misinformed. We didn't have cell phones when I was a kid. I don't know. You know, there was also there's times when she's at home and this kid tries to FaceTime me when she's home. Do you believe this? Kid's in her room and she's FaceTiming me from her room. That's crazy, isn't it? I didn't even want her to have a phone in the house, but she brought one here because her dad is like that. No, we're kind of cool now, but he still tries to control me one way or another, you know? I wasn't allowed to have a cell phone until I could afford it. I got my first phone when I was working for Estee Lauder. I worked in their packaging. Yeah, the Rump Ranger. Yeah. I worked a steady job when I got my first phone. You know? Nowadays, kids, well, I mean, I guess now you kind of have to have a phone. With the world the way it is, you know, everybody's got to have a phone now because you never know what's going to happen with these kids at the school, you know? And that's sad. That's the type of world we're living in where the kids have to have a phone simply because we just don't know what's going to happen next. I mean, there was a vote recently about putting, I don't know, armed guards or something in the school. And I guess that didn't happen. I mean, you know what I'm for? I'm for the schools hiring veterans. You know, veterans, there's some veterans out there who have a hard time finding work. So I'm down for the schools hiring a veteran and giving them a job to protect our kids, you know? And then the kids can go back to not having cell phones in the classroom. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? It's not even just that. I'm noticing that I I'm noticing that the teachers are teaching the kids to rely on cell phones too. Like last year, my daughter was, her teacher was telling her if she can't spell a word, just ask Siri. That's ridiculous. That is flat out ridiculous right there. Asking Siri to tell you how to spell a word? I don't think that should be a thing. I mean, once you get to college, you can't even have a cell phone on in the classroom. Plus, college is changing that rules too. I guess that's hard now because a lot of textbooks could be put onto the phone or a tablet or a laptop. So I guess they have to make some. Oh, see, I lived in Central Islip. I don't live there now. For you people out there, I grew up in a town called Central Islip, which was a pretty hard town. Trump came to. This is not a political thing, but Trump had come by a couple years ago, and so did not Sean Spicer, the other guy. But he came here to discuss the whole police to discuss the whole gang problem here, and that's the type of world I lived in, you know. But the school I went to school with, um, I don't remember the people who were security at the school I went to were definitely not cops or retired cops or anything like that. Um, they just hired people. Um, Unfortunately, they just hired people. A lot of the people they hired were people who were actually um, they were actually like kids of teachers or people who work for the district. I never really felt safe with any of those people, you know. I don't know. Weird. That school district's going to be taken over by the state because the test scores and stuff aren't they're not improving or changing for the better. So, from what I understand, the state's going to take it over. Meh. Hi, Cerebral Killer. How you doing? Oh, that's just craziness. Hey, oh, thank you, EAPG TV. I appreciate that. But oh, jeez. But yeah. Oh man. Hey, Heather. Aw, well, enjoy the movie. I appreciate you stopping by. I still find this it's sad because a lot of people out there, they don't want to work on getting the 1K subs so they can go live on Facebook. So now they are just going live on they don't want to get the 1K to go live on YouTube, so they were just going live on Facebook instead, which is totally interesting. But people are actually getting annoyed because people are going live on Facebook instead of YouTube. I guess they don't like the fact they're crapping up the feed with these live streams. I mean, they're doing a lot in the groups. Oh, there's some hosties out there like that. I mean, there's actually a really cool thing. There's a Boxy group out there that people go live to sell their overstock. Oh, so just so y'all know, I posted a video on my community tab. If you sign up for that Ipsy Ultimate, and you are not satisfied, there is actually a petition going on. Really? Yeah, oh, YouTube is definitely, you know what? I don't feel bad cutting my cable off because I have YouTube and I mean I have, Hulu and Netflix too, but I tell you what, there's more stuff to watch on YouTube than anything. And you don't have to pay, you know. YouTube's free. I mean, you got to pay for your internet service, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just letting y'all know that if you got that Ipsy Ultimate and you are not satisfied, there is a petition running around. So you could try to get your money back. Ipsy's not really willing to give refunds. I mean, the thing is, when they said $50, I kind of said there's no way. Hey, Casper. Why are people going? How are they even doing that? They actually have phones in the jails to do that? I'm okay, Casper. How are you doing? How are they able to manage to go live from the jails anyways? They're not allowed to have phones, right? Hey, KFS. That is weird. They actually have phones in the jails now? You could have a phone? Wow. Wow. I would never think that they'd... I watched Orange is New Black, and the last 2 seasons, I think they were doing the phones. Oh, okay. See, when I was a kid, and I had to go, oh, they're Dookie purses. Yeah, probably. But don't you think, so how is it possible that the jails don't realize that the people are doing it, though? They don't realize that they're going live from there? Is that easily reportable? Weird. Hmm. Wow, that's interesting. So I would think that the jail would be able to figure out that they're live in there. Huh. Weird. Well, whatever. Too much apathy to go around. Yeah, I guess so. Well, maybe the jails are allowed. Yeah, I would lean towards they don't care. That's gonna be my guess. Oh, well, Jamie's going live in about 5 minutes or so, so we got that going for us. Yeah, Jamie's, oh, Crocktober. Share your favorite crock pot recipe. Ooh, I actually just grabbed the crock pot recipe. Maybe I'll have to do a video on it soon. But, oh, I just saw your thing in the that's sad. I have to go on her channel. Hey, Minty. Oh no. Well, that's okay. Hey, you enjoyed your time, so that's good. Well, you got another time. Hey, at least you know what? That happens. I went to Savers Saturday and didn't film either. Walmart will be closed on Christmas Day, so both cash. Oh, Jesus. Two stoners in the group. Oh, well, that's fun. Well, that's always fun. Sometimes in those case scenarios, you need to be that way. A hospital was on lockdown. Yeah? Really? Where was this? Here in the States? Oh boy. Crazy things are happening. Oh boy. That's crazy. Yeah, I know, right? We're definitely they have vultures. Oh yeah, we have turkey vultures here. Oddly enough, where I live, we have turkey vultures. Is that the same as you got? I haven't seen one, but somebody said that they're around. I usually see the hawks. I see hawks more than anything, and the osprey. But supposedly we have turkey vultures. In fact, there was actually they were talking about culling the hawks, because they were oh, wow, that's crazy, Casper. That's crazy. We're definitely living in crazy times. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. That's sad. Hmm. Lawyers. Yeah, yeah, maybe. Maybe. Just watching the time because Jamie's going to be going live soon. We're going to be going over there. I probably will go live tomorrow. It's my birthday week, so I'm dipping and doing. I'm going to go live every day. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely a lot going on these days. People are just mean and hateful and rude. You know, it's got to stop. I think the internet, I think social media, while it's a great thing, it's also an evil thing at the same time because it just allows people just to become these keyboard trolls. And then once they become comfortable being a keyboard troll, you know, once they become comfortable being a keyboard troll, then they feel comfortable to go outside and say the things that they're saying online too, you know? Yeah, it does. It does feel like the Twilight Zone. Yeah. Definitely crazy times. I hope we get it together soon, because living like this is not so great. You can't blame it on politics. I mean, listen, I'm not a fan of that guy over there. Oh, wow. Wow. They must be looking for something then. I guess there's a lot of like little animals around there. They got good food sources there. Um, it's not about politics. People want to blame it on the left, the right, or whatever. It's not about politics. It's just you know, people are just more comfortable now saying the things that they felt they couldn't say before. Like I said, social media is one of those necessary evil kind of things where people feel really comfortable now more than ever because they're allowed to do that. Yeah. Well, I think, like I said, I think it's with, the fact that they have Facebook and they have the screen to protect you and me in between, they feel more comfortable being able to say things that they're not supposed to. That's my guess on it. Sad, but true. Like I said, we used to have a time in life where we used to mind our own business, or the good old saying of, you know, um, the golden rule: do unto others as you would want done to you. Now people just don't even care. They just do unto others, not caring about what's done back. I mean, look at YouTube right now. People are they're wasting the. Could you imagine this back in the day? I mean, there used to be a time in life where you couldn't just call the police for any little thing. And now we live in a society where people are calling the police on little kids having a gosh darn, lemonade stand and having them fined. And then we have people here on YouTube who have people swatted because they don't like their opinions or something. People are using the police to do stupid things. I said people are too comfortable now. Like, people are too comfortable and they just speak freely. I mean, listen, I don't believe in censorship, but I don't believe in, being. Oh, they're not here today. They're with their dad. Yeah, that too. There's a lot of sensitive people too. Yeah, that's true. That's that too. It goes both ways. There's some people out there. Right. That's exactly it. You know what? There's a certain like high level of being. There's people being overly sensitive, and then there's people being like with going around with diarrhea of the mouth. It's like it's going both ways. There's got to be a common ground where, you know. But then again, I guess now we know who's racist now and who isn't. If we didn't know before, it just now it's more, you know, now it's more acceptable, which is sad. You know, people are not as people aren't as embarrassed. You know, there's a time and a place where if you said something really stupid, you know, that'd be really bad for you for quite some time. People will live it that not, you know, they wouldn't no. My kids are with their dad. I'm doing good, Texas boss. Hi. No, my kids don't have seizures. They're with their dad. Just gotta keep an eye out because Jamie's gonna be going live in a minute here. But, you know, like I always say, kindness is free. That's actually gonna be my, I can't wait to see what oh, there she is. Jamie is live, so we're gonna go over there. Yay! All right, guys. So let's get that link going for Jamie. Yeah, that's true. We should be, oh, okay. Well, we're gonna go over to Jamie. She's live now. Yeah, right. We should be sensitive to each other. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I gotta share. But anyways, we're gonna go over to Jamie. She's live now. It's her turn. And I'll be back tomorrow. So thank you, everybody. See y'all later. Remember, kindness is free, so spread that.